Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's at the core of every success story you've ever heard: motivation for the day, and more specifically, the power of never backing down. Life has a funny way of testing us, doesn't it? It throws curveballs, sets up roadblocks, and sometimes it feels like it's doing everything in its power to knock us off our feet. We've all been there. You set a goal, you're filled with excitement and passion, and then reality hits. The initial burst of energy fades, challenges pile up, and the voice of doubt starts whispering in your ear. It says, maybe this is too hard. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe it's time to quit. I'm here today to tell you to turn the volume down on that voice. In fact, let's mute it altogether. Because the moment you decide to give up is the only moment you truly fail. Think about it. Every single person you admire, whether it's an athlete, an entrepreneur, an artist, or a scientist, has faced moments where quitting seemed like the easiest, most logical option. But they didn't take it. They chose the harder path. They chose to stand their ground, to push back against the pressure, and to keep moving forward, even when the path was unclear. That's the essence of never backing down. It isn't about being fearless. It's not about never feeling doubt or frustration. It's about feeling all of those things and choosing to act anyway. It's about acknowledging the difficulty and saying, yes, this is tough, but I am tougher. It's about having a deep, unshakable belief in your own potential and in the value of your goals. Let's break this down. What does it practically mean to not back down? First, it means embracing the process, not just the outcome. Success isn't a single event. It's a journey made up of countless small steps, many of which are frustrating and unglamorous. It's the late night studying when you'd rather be sleeping. It's the extra set at the gym when your muscles are screaming. It's rewriting that chapter for the 10th time because you know it can be better. When you fall in love with the process of improvement, the desire to quit loses its power. Second, it means reframing failure. We're so conditioned to see failure as a final verdict, a sign that we should stop. But what if we saw it as feedback? What if every no, every mistake, every setback was simply a lesson in disguise? The most resilient people don't see failure as a wall. They see it as a stepping stone. They analyze what went wrong, they learn from it, and they adjust their approach. They understand that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of success. You can't have one without the other. Each stumble teaches you how to walk more steadily. Think of a toddler learning to walk. They fall down hundreds of times, they bump their heads, they get frustrated, they might even cry. But do they ever decide, you know what? This walking thing is just not for me. I'm going to crawl for the rest of my life? Of course not. They have an innate, powerful drive to get back up and try again. They instinctively know that persistence is the key. As we grow older, we sometimes lose that instinct. We become more afraid of looking foolish, of not getting it right on the first try. We need to reconnect with that inner toddler, that relentless spirit that refuses to stay down. Third, never backing down means building a fortress of support around you. No one achieves great things in a vacuum. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who lift you up when you're down, and who remind you of your why. This could be family, friends, mentors, or even an online community like this one. When your own motivation wanes, you can borrow some of theirs. And just as importantly, be that person for someone else. Encouraging others strengthens your own resolve. It creates a positive feedback loop of determination and support. And let's talk about your why. This is your anchor in the storm. Why did you start this journey in the first place? What is the deep, personal reason driving you forward? Is it to create a better life for your family? To make a difference in the world? To prove to yourself that you can achieve something extraordinary? Your why has to be bigger than the obstacles in front of you. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it every single day. When the temptation to quit arises, look at your why. Let it refuel your fire and remind you that the temporary discomfort of the struggle is worth the long-term fulfillment of achieving your goal. I know it's not easy. There will be days when you feel exhausted, defeated, and completely alone. On those days, it's okay to rest, but don't you dare quit. It's okay to be disappointed, But don't let that disappointment turn into despair. Take a break, recharge, talk to someone you trust, and then get back in the fight. Remember that progress is rarely a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs, twists and turns. The key is to ensure the general direction is always forward. Imagine yourself 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Look back at this moment, this challenge that feels so overwhelming right now. Will you look back with regret, wondering, what if I had just kept going? Or will you look back with pride, knowing that this was the moment you dug deep, found a strength you didn't know you had, and refused to back down? The choice is yours to make, right here, right now. Every single day you are presented with that choice. When the alarm goes off and you want to hit snooze, you can choose to get up. When you face a difficult task at work, you can choose to tackle it head-on. When you feel the burn during a workout, you can choose to push through for one more rep. These small daily victories build the muscle of resilience. They train your mind and your spirit to not give in. So what is it that you're facing today? What challenge is testing your resolve? I want you to look it straight in the eye and make a promise to yourself. Promise yourself that you will not be defeated by temporary setbacks. Promise yourself that you will learn from every mistake. Promise yourself that you will keep getting back up, no matter how many times you fall. Promise yourself that you will never, ever back down. You have a reservoir of strength and determination inside of you that is far deeper than you can possibly imagine. It's time to tap into it. It's time to show yourself and the world what you're truly made of. The journey is long and the fight is hard, but the victory will be all the sweeter because you earned it. You didn't take the easy way out. You stood your ground. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this message resonates with you and gives you that extra push you need. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our daily dose of motivation. Share your own stories of perseverance in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. Remember, keep pushing forward and never back down. I'll see you in the next one.